Football fans, and welcome to Lobo Stadium here in Levelland, Texas. I'm Bob Graves along with Ronnie Jones, and our filming on the camera will be Gil Robert Reynolds. Both teams come into this contest, the Mules and the Lobos, 1-1. And I'll give you the starting lineup, offensive lineup for the Mules. The receivers, number 14, Austin Ross, 5'11", 165 senior. Number 21, J.J. Gandera, 5'8", 130-pound junior. Number 3, Eli Leal, 6'1", 150-pound senior. And the other receiver, number 81, Matthew Barone, 5'8", 130-pound senior. The quarterback is number 10, Danny Campos, number 6'1", and 155-pound sophomore. The starting running back, Braden Basir, number 33, 5'7", 160-pound junior. Across the line, tackle, number 54, Dagan Dunham, 6'4", 180 freshman. Left guard, David Rodriguez, 5'6", 250-pound junior. The center, 67, Jackson Lee, 6 feet, 200-pound sophomore. The guard, number 75, James Lutz, 5'9", 190-pound sophomore. And starting for the first time this year, because he was out with a broken ankle, Dustin Smith, 5'11", 260-pound junior. They're coached by Coach David Wood, and the Lobos are coached by Jared Sanderson. Ronnie, give us the defense.
Okay, Bob, at one safety is J.J. Gandera, number 21. At the other safety, number 14, Austin Ross. At corners are Eli Leal, number 3, and Matt Barone, number 81. At linebackers, number 33, Braden Basir, number 4, Josh Lopez, and number 34, Ashoya Lopez. At defensive tackle, number 51, Jackson Lee. Number 75 at nose guard, James Lutz. And also at a defensive tackle, number 12, Keegan Gonzalez. And at an outside linebacker, number 22, Shamil Regalado. Last night, the Mules won the freshman and JV games against Levelland, and Levelland won the junior high games. And Bob, a beautiful night here. Looks like we'll have a good night to play.
You know, Ronnie, there's no doubt about it. As the captains get ready to meet in the middle of the field, just a perfect night. It's not too hot like we have had the first two games, but very little wind, and we're expecting quite a ball game. This should be an evenly matched contest. As you mentioned, the Levelland, their linemen are huge. Their offensive line averages about 250. So they really have some good athletes. They lost by 2 points to 1 point to Denver City, and they won by 2 points over Lubbock Roosevelt. The Mules lost to a powerful shallow water team first of the year, and then last week they defeated the Midland JV, a 5A school, by about 40 points. So we're looking forward to quite a game.
Probably put the ball in the air this time. Have Lopez in motion, a little swing pass in there. Lopez breaks a tackle, and he's loose. He's down across midfield and pushed out of bounds on about the 45, and they pushed one of our players in the back right in front of the official, but I guess he didn't see that. So no penalty flag on the play. And coach is telling them about it, I think. They just pushed one of ours down. Yeah. 16 yards in, and Lopez had a man all over him. He broke that one tackle, picked up 16, so it'll be a first down, the first of the night for the Mules. And that was Gonzalez running the ball. No, it's Lopez. Oh, okay, and a little swing pass, and boy, we didn't make anything then. They were all over us. And we'll lose some yardage on that play. Luckily, Ross caught that instead of one of the Lobos because they had 4 men around him then. A little quick pass, and it's going to be a loss of, about 3 or 4 yards. 3 yards. So it's 2nd and 13. They had that play scoped out then, Bob. 2nd down and 13. And that'll be a penalty on the Mules, I'm sure. Probably had someone in motion, false start. So penalties and mistakes have killed us so far on offense tonight. And we'll have a 2nd and about 18, maybe 19 here. And the ball back on about the 44-yard line in Muleshoe territory. So we'll likely put the ball in the air here. Back to pass. And long pass down the field, and it is intercepted, I believe. No, we caught it. We caught it. Ross batted the ball in the air, and then it looked like they'd intercepted it, but Ross ended up with the football, so that will be a first down. A great play there by Ross. And we threw in a lot of coverage in, and Ross came away with the football, and actually, it's not a first down. It's 3rd down and short here. Okay, 13 yards. Well, it's more than that because we lacked 17. Yes, okay, 18 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down and about a half yard to go for the first down. And the quarterback keeps it, and boy, he's not going to make anything. Tried to run the option. They had the option covered, and we're going to lose about 4 yards on that play, maybe 5. Call it 5 yards lost on the play, and we couldn't pitch the ball, and we were well covered, and we didn't do a lot of blocking then either. With 2:47 to go, the Mules have 4th down and 5, and it looks like we're going to go for it. And a good snap this time. Pass is called out there by Barone, and he will pick up the first down. Bob, he dodged the tackler, and he might have scored, but by dodging, he kind of lost his footing, and he goes down. However, he makes a big first down here. And our quarterback is coming out. No, he's coming back in. All right, he was hit on that last play, but it's 1st and 10 for the Mules, so a big 4th down conversion here, and the ball down around the 30-yard line, 31-yard line, down in Lobo territory. There's a handoff, and Lopez doesn't have much room there. He's down for, well, I hope they spot the ball where he was first hit because they drove him back. Yeah, they are. So it's going to be probably no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. They have a big offensive line, Bob, and they have a big defensive line. So it's 2nd down and 10 to go for the Mules. No score, 1:46 remaining opening quarter. Mules in motion. There goes the quarterback. Has a little bit of running room. Picked up 2 or 3, and a flag's down. Let's see what that is. Hopefully that's face mask.
Crumbles the ball carrier. Tackled by Matt Guajardo and Alex Keene.
Picked up 2 or 3 yards on that play, and let's see what they call. It is face mask, and that'll be a first down for the Mules. So Mules picked up, they had a 3rd and about 7 or 8 for the first down, but they are aided there by a penalty against the Lobos as they put Compass on the ground and grab the face mask. Yeah, let's see where they march the penalty off to. Looks like a long one. Intentional face mask, so personal foul. So that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Mules inside the 20-yard line. The ball on what? About the, well, actually, right on the 15-yard line. So 1st down and 10 to go for the Mules as they go in motion. Quarterback looks, fires, has a man out there, caught and tackled immediately. But it should be a 1st down inside the 5 to the 4. Keegan Gonzalez caught that pass and was bumped down about the, looks like about the 5-yard line, or is it, maybe it wasn't as much as I thought. It's 2nd down and 1 is what they have. So the ball on the 6-yard line with a 2nd and 1. In motion goes Gonzalez. And the quarterback looks, passes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will have enough for the 1st down, I believe. Out on the flat on the left side, and he was in motion, and he just turned around and took the pass from Compass. And it is a 1st down and goal as the Mules, with 54 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, are down inside the 5 to what, the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. Picked up about 3, so the Mules have 1st and goal. They had a 1st and goal earlier in this quarter after Barone's interception on the 5-yard line, and mistakes hurt us, so let's see if we can get this one in. Here comes Basir, number 33, into the ball game. Let's don't get a penalty. We're going to run out of time, 2-1, and he just did get it off. And there's a handoff straight ahead, and let's see if we got in. Is it a touchdown? Lopez off the right side goes 3 yards into the end zone, and the Mules score first. With 25 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, the Mules up 6-0, and we'll try for the point after. Elizalde will try to add the point after. Austin Ross will be holding. And the Mules trying to go up 7-0. There's a good snap. The kick looks good, and it is good. And the Mules lead 7-0 with 25 seconds remaining in the opening quarter.
They may want to go on a longer count, Ronnie, because they are really coming. As Barone. Okay, that went from the 37, 50, 13, 23 yards, Ronnie, and a 1st down. Matt Barone. It was a good pass in, but Campus, he had a little time then.
Well, they had them all on line. We just went deep, and it's a good pass and a good catch.
There, Basir. Good run by Basir. And he has a 1st down. And he plows his way all the way down to the 24-yard line. And Ronnie, that's going to be about 16 yards. 16 yards and a 1st down for Braden Basir. And they have the Mules have the ball on the Levelland 24. Twin receivers each side. And the running back this time, I believe, is Lopez. There's the throw. Oh, incomplete. Roddy, they're in man-to-man coverage, and
they're not looking at the football. They're looking at our receiver, and if that'd been right in his hands, I believe he'd have caught it.
Looks like to me they're getting real close to face guarding, but they haven't called it yet. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Same formation. And we had movement that time. So that's going to cost us 5.
Penalty flags.
2nd and 15 looks like.
Ball start against Muleshoe.
Covering their short passes and their option and most of them runs and longer passes if we get the ball out there.
So 2nd and long now for the Mules. We're back to about the 29. They're 29. See what the call is here. Motion to Lopez. There's the screen. Screen. And number 81, touchdown, Barone. Now, Ronnie, we made them pay that time for all that blitzing. A screen pass. That was an excellent call. That's 29 yards from campus to Barone. And they just turned them loose in and just dropped it over to Matt Barone. I mean, they really bit in on that screen pass. The kicker will be Elizalde. This is important. Trying to make it 14-0. There's the kick. And that one's off. Oh, Ronnie, that one just barely got in there. Wow. So that makes it 14-0 with 5:10 remaining in the first half.
Have one receiver out wide to the right side. I formation. And good running room in there. I guess that's Fitz again. He's inside the, looks like about
Sean Fitz carrying the ball.
About the 7, it looks like.
Hit initially by number 81, Matt Barone.
Okay, pick up, give him 3 on that play. The ball on the, about the 10-yard line, just inside the 10. 6:57, the clock running third quarter. After holding the Mules, the Lobos have a good drive going. Have one receiver again out wide to the right side. Alexander in at quarterback, I formation. And this time the Mules are all over the ball carrier. Lutz in on the tackle and several other Mules, so that was a loss of about a yard on the play, maybe 2. Lutz in there in a hurry. Regalado and Lutz on the tackle, and they lost about a yard on that play, maybe 2. Be a third down, call it 8. See if they put the ball in the air or if the Lobos choose to run here. Down close to the Muleshoe goal line, a big third down play for both teams. And here we go again, and the quarterback fires, and it is incomplete. Good defense if there's no flag. Is that Leal over there? Number 22, that's Regalado batted the ball down. So good pressure then by the Muleshoe defensive front. And then the pass hurried, and it's 4th down, and boy, this is a big play right here. 4th down and call it 9. Ball's on about the 11-yard line of the Mules as they're trying to hold a big goal line stand. They could make Levelland could make a first down without scoring on about the 2-yard line. Well, let's see what they do. Alexander, the quarterback, puts a man in motion over to the right side. He's back to pass. He looks, he fires. Long pass, it is caught for a touchdown. They jumped up and caught it, and they were just taller than their defender. And Jones catches it, and so the Lobos score, and it's all of a sudden a 14-6 ball game. And the Lobos are all fired up right now. 5:41 to go in the third quarter. They'll probably kick the extra point here. We'll see. 4th down, and they just good athlete there. Just threw the ball up and caught it.
And number 7, you know there is far.
Okay, so the Lobos, let's see if they're. Yeah, they're setting up to kick the football. So they've scored on the Mules here in the third quarter, and that cuts the gap to 14-6, and that just made it 14-7. Good kick. Oh, no good. Looked like it's down the middle, but it was no good.
Start the fourth quarter. It's 14-6 Mules, and Levelland's driving. They have it on the Mule 27. Second and about a long 10. Wide receiver over here to the left, I formation. They're running behind that big, powerful offensive line, and good defense that time. Well, they got more than I thought. Was that Fitz again?
Fitz carrying the ball.
Yeah, he is.
By number 54, Dagan.
He's up close to 90 yards, and Dagan Dunham on the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. And they have the ball inside the Mule 25, about the 23. 3rd and 5. Wide receiver over to the right. I formation, a wing over here to the left. Now put number 9 in motion. Now the quarterback straight back, wants to throw it, throws it deep, and oh, wow.
Leal almost intercepted that, but he almost tipped it to them for a touchdown.
That was scary right there, Ronnie. Good job by Leal, although when he tipped it up, like Ronnie said, it could have been a touchdown. But it's incomplete, so it makes it 4th and 5 from the Mule 23. So, and the last time we had them in this situation, they passed for a touchdown. So they put 2 receivers over to the right. Big play here for the Mule defense. Now put another number 9 in motion. Had bad snap. I think we were offsides, Ronnie. Well, he caught it. Well, they're going to decline that one. So it was complete for a first down inside the 10. It was a bad snap, but he did a good job getting out of it. Well, Ronnie went from the 23 to about the 9. So it's another first down. That's 2 big 4th down plays they've made tonight. I mean, deep in our territory. One of them was for a touchdown. So now they have it 1st and goal from the Muleshoe 9. Both ends in tight. They're going to run it. I formation. And he's in for the touchdown. They just overpowered this end and ran it right up the middle with this Sean Fitz at 9 yards.
Offsides against Muleshoe, that penalty.
Offsides decline. So they're going to go for 2 here and try to tie it. 14-12 in favor of the Mules. Just underway. 10:36 left in the 4th quarter. And like Ronnie said, it's been all Levelland this second half. Now they're quickly up to the line of scrimmage. And probably going to give it to Fitz again. High formation. And let's see what they do here. They hand the ball off and no good. Stopped. All right. So that was Lopez, Josh Lopez. So that was a big play there. The Mules still lead with 10:36 remaining, and they'll be kicking off to the pressure on our punter. And like I said, Ross will be standing on his own 27. They have 1 receiver back about the 20. And he got it. It was blocked. That's what they had in mind, and that's what they did. They blocked it. So they're going to have the ball on about number 25 blocked it, and that was Deshaun Phipps, Ronnie, that good running back.
1st and 10 Lobos. The ball spotted on the Muleshoe 29. After that blocked punt. On
the 29-yard line after the block punt. .246 remaining. That was a big play for the Lobos. I formation. And good defense in. That was 22 again. Regalado has had a good game, Ronnie. They made one. I didn't even see I think it was Phipps. It was either Phipps, Ronnie, or Godbolt. Let's look and see who's out there. It was Godbolt. Godbolt, number 8, carried it. 2nd and 9. And they picked up, they got to about the 25.
Michael Godbolt, the ball carrier, hit initially by number 75.
So it's going to be Lutz in on the tackle. It's going to be, he picked up 3. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And we're down to 1:48 left in the ball game. The Mules lead by 2. They have to call on their defense to stop them one more time. I formation. Now there's a handoff. And he got almost broke that one for a touchdown. It's a first down. Looks like Ronnie, he made about 8.
1st and 10, Lobo.
1:32 remaining, 1st and 10. And they have it on the Mules 16. First down. I formation again. And he's down inside the 10.
Deshaun Phipps, the ball.
That was Phipps again. That put him over 100 yards. This is, he's a good runner, this Phipps. We're down less than a minute. And he didn't quite make the first down. It's 2nd and 2. We had him in the backfield then, but I think he got the first down. No, he didn't. It's going to be 3rd and about a foot. 45 seconds remaining in the game. Well, Ronnie, this has to be their last. No, they're measuring. They're measuring for the first down.
Bob, I would think if gets right down to it and have to, they'll kick a field goal.
Well, they might do that. Like Ronnie said, they could go for a field goal. And I think they're going to be a little bit short. About the length of the football.
So they're about a half a football short of the first down. Might be a good time to raise up and pass one into the end zone.
Well, there's 45 seconds remaining, and they have the ball on the Muleshoe. Well, let's see where they do have it. They have it on about the 8. 45 seconds. The Mules lead by 2. They're up to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and about a foot. They start the clock. Now they say stop it. Timeout, Muleshoe. And I guess Coach Wood wanted to get a look at what he thinks they might be doing. Probably going to run it just right at us. Their offensive line average is 250, and they've just kind of worn us down, although our defense has played really super the whole game. The timeout are back on the field, and the situation is there's 41 seconds. They have it on our 8-yard line. We lead by 2, and they like about a foot having a first down and 8 yards for a touchdown, and they get the first down. Well, the quarterback just kept it right up the middle.
Keen Alexander, the ball carrier.
And now
played good for the first down, 1st and goal, Lobos.
Now they have
spotted on the Muleshoe 3-yard line.
On the 3-yard line, so they're going to be coming right at us, Ronnie. 28 seconds. He didn't make it that time, but looked like they might have had a little help from their running back there on their quarterback. Okay, it's. Hey, I didn't think they had one left, but I guess they did. It's on about the 1, looks like. Let's see. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Lobos.
15 seconds remaining. A big offensive line just pushed us back then. So the Mules will have 15 seconds on the kickoff. They probably won't kick it deep. It's 18-14 Levelland. And they're going to be going for 2. And starts out wide. And looks like he made it. This Phipps has really had a good game this second half.
Bob, tough night for the Mules. The Lobos came out in the second half and kept us in bad. We had poor field position the entire second half, and the Lobos played a great ball game in the second half. Now both teams made a lot of mistakes, and you know, it was a hard-fought ball game, and Levelland blocked that punt toward the end of the game, and they just went down and scored with a few seconds to go, 15 to go, and defeated us. And the Mules came out and got all the way down to the Levelland 30-yard line to end the game, but fell short with a score of 20-14. It was 14-0 at the half. The Mules got a long touchdown run callback, and or a pass play callback, and then didn't score in the second half. And the Muleshoe offense tonight just couldn't get anything going. The totals for the ball game, first of all, Levelland had 7 for 19 for 57 yards passing, 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. They rushed for 161 yards. They had 17 first downs and 95 yards in penalties, and a total of 218 yards of offense. Defensive battle most of the way. The Mules had 16 of 33 passing for 188 yards, 1 touchdown pass, rush for minus 35 yards tonight. So we had a total offensive output tonight of 153 yards, 85 yards in penalties against the Mules, and 11 first downs. And so we'll have to give credit to a Levelland team that came out the second half trailing 14-0 and outscored the Mules 20-0 to win 20-14. The Levelland Lobos are now 2-1 on the season, and the Mules drop off to 1-2. Bob?
And Ronnie, we have a homecoming next week in Muleshoe. We play Roosevelt, and Roosevelt's a team that lost to Levelland by 2 points. So you can see we want to have a pretty evenly matched game, I would think. But we came out second half and never had any field position, and that really hurt us. Of course, we just had trouble moving the ball. But anyway, it was a hard-fought battle and a tough game. The Mules really played hard. They played good defense most of the time. They kind of wore down. But that winds it up here tonight from Lobo Stadium. Final score 20 for Levelland and 14 for the Mules.